How's it going, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm doing the love horoscope reading. I'll be using the FriYaY tarot card deck. This is a Doreen Virtue deck, and it's like super cute and works really well for the love horoscope feature that I do every Friday. So I'm going to start with Aquarius, and what I'll do is mark the time down for every sign as I go through, so you can watch as many or as little, or watch the whole thing, whatever makes you happy. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times here. Excuse me while I have my attention on the deck, because I don't want to drop it. It's very big. So start with Aquarius, go through the signs until we get to Capricorn. I'll do a deck cut, and I'm going to start from that card and work our way through. Just let me mark the time here for Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, you have the Seven of Autumn. So you have this really cute card here with some fairies sitting on top of a pumpkin, which is absolutely adorable. So let's read the guidance here. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So, I mean, the big message here for you with love is to have patience. You know, sometimes dropping expectations of what other people should be doing can be really helpful. I really think that that's where the biggest sort of disappointment comes from. You know, if we hold other people to deadlines that they didn't even promise, expecting them to perform at a certain level or respond in a certain way, and then being upset and sort of carrying anger around. It's just not productive for any type of relationship, but, you know, more or less really specific to romantic partnerships. So, you know, whether you're single or in a relationship, if you're in a couple, just stay patient, wait for that right person, or ride out any sort of argument that you might be having with your partner. And, you know, remember, like, lowering your expectations can sometimes really help with that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the card. I'll see you back next time, okay? Take care. Hey, Pisces, I've got your card here for your love horoscope. Oh, wow, this is a beautiful card here. So I've got the 10 of Spring, and I just love how this fairy maiden is like sort of prancing through her world, and she looks a little bit saucy, actually. Okay, so this says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by way too many responsibilities. So I think that's really important in your relationships. If you're looking for love, or you're currently in a relationship, you need to have time to do those things. You know, your relationship are just as big an investment as any other thing that you're spending your time on. You know, you really just, you get out of relationships what you put into them. And if you're struggling communicating with your partner, or struggling finding somebody to date, ask your friends for help, you know, as a sounding board. Ask to be set up on a date. There's so many different possibilities, you guys. So don't feel like you're alone out there. Even if you've been single for a while, you can definitely ask to be set up. And remember to plan dates and stuff like that too. All work and no play. You know, it's really important for couples to get out on the town together, like once a week or whatever suits your income and your schedules, but make time for each other, you guys. Make time for romance. So I hope you enjoyed the card. I'm just moving on to Aries. So Aries, I've got the moon for your card here for your love horoscope, and the moon says, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. I just see this here, really able to see your partner really clearly, instead of through some maybe perceptions that you've been holding about them. If you're single, you might be downloaded a place to go and hang out or go grocery shopping or, take a drive, take your dog for a walk and end up bumping into somebody, but you're just going to have this really clear mindset when it comes to love, like regardless of your relationship status, things are going to settle down a little bit, just because you're seeing things a little bit more clearly, maybe because emotion has subsided a little bit. Aries can be really strong-headed, but also talk yourself into an argument. So I'm seeing this will be a really nice and pleasant week ahead for your love tarot, regardless of your relationship status. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the card. I'll see you next time. What's up, Taurus? So I pulled the Seven of Spring for your love tarot card, and I actually would use that word to describe this card. I love it. She's like the Wonder Woman fairy, the way she's just launched herself through, it's like a forest or something. So this says, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So this really applies in relationships. Whether you're single or in a couple, you definitely don't want to be somebody's like little toy that they play with. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can breadcrumb you or ghost you when you're trying to date. Like, don't put up with that, and don't feel like you need to chase a person, because no response is a response. So stand up for yourself. If you feel like your partner, if you're in a relationship, is sort of not pulling their weight in your partnership, it's definitely time to stand up for yourself. I mean, the key words on this card are be assertive. And I think that's really important, and there's a difference between being assertive and aggressive. So you got to defend yourself a little bit and just do it the right way so that you'll be listened to. So guys, I hope this was a great card for you. I'll see you back next time. Oh boy, Gemini. Hey, sorry, I had spaced out for a second while I was looking at the times that I wrote down. So I've got your card here for you, Gemini, and this is the Three of Summer, and this is a really cute card. There's like fairies hanging out at the beach, and they're splashing, and they're having a great time. So it looks like you're gonna have a really nice week ahead when it like related to your love horoscope. News worth celebrating. Amusements such as a wedding, graduation, or birth. Friends you cherish. So just seeing really close bonds being celebrated for the week coming up. Whether you're single or in a relationship, you could definitely meet somebody at this kind of event. There's all kinds of people that are invited to weddings and other celebrations like that. I know it's a really good romance novel or romance movie, meet cute, when people bump into each other and decide to date if they're at a wedding or a reception. Or you could just be attending them if you're in a relationship and just really being happy. Seeing other people happy will make you happy too. So definitely head out to stuff like this if you've been invited, just to enjoy your life and celebrate life and meet new people and have a great time. So guys, I hope this was a nice card for you. I'm just going to move on to Cancer now, so I'll see you next time. Thanks. Hey, Cancer. So I've got the Ace of Winter here for you, and this is just a really stunning card. If you look at the artwork, there's the fairy in just this beautiful beaded dress, and then there's a white, I guess it's a snow tiger. I don't know if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments, guys. So this says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So for singles and in relationships, this is a really interesting card. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. I mean, obviously that's going to happen no matter what your relationship status is. If you have a partner, you could be having a little bit of a disagreement with them, but don't let that stop you from just being in love with that person and carrying on with them. And if you're having a difficult time as a single trying to meet somebody, I mean, that's just because the right person hasn't been presented to you. There's a reason, like, what's that phrase? Your rejection is your protection. So just keep on going until you meet that right person, because you deserve the right person to be with. So guys, I hope this was an interesting card for you. And I'm just going to mark the time here and move on to Leo, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Thanks, guys. Leo, I've got your love card here for you, and I've got the Four of Autumn. I'll give you a little peek of the card here. I've got these fairies dressed up, and they're not looking so happy, so let's see what the card says. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. So, singles, you could be spending too much money on dating, or just spending too much money entirely on yourself. I'm just seeing resources like not being spent wisely. Like for couples, you guys could not be spending enough time with each other to feel close and bonded. I'm just seeing a real separation here from the point of romance for singles and couples. Like really choosing to do other things with your downtime rather than spend with each other. So that's what I'm seeing for this card for you guys. So maybe plan a special date night, and if you really do want to be in a relationship, if you're single, like maybe purposefully look for somebody rather than like going out with your friends every night. I think you can sometimes meet people just out on the town or whatever, but I think there's a little lack of focus for singles that want to be in a relationship that could be a little bit fine-tuned here is what I'm seeing in this card. So I hope you enjoyed it, Leo, and I'm just going to mark the time here and move on to Virgo. So I'll see you next time. What's up, Virgo? I've got your love tarot card here for you, and I pulled the Eight of Autumn. And this is a really cute card. It's got like grandma fairy and granddaughter fairy, and they're spending some quality time here together. So let's see what the card says. Do more research before proceeding. This is hard to read, sorry. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. So really, it looks like you just need to be investing more time into your relationships a little bit, from what I can like vibe off of this card. I think if you're single and you're looking to meet somebody, I really feel like some of you are going to meet somebody right away, and take the time to step back and kind of learn who that person is in depth before you make any sort of commitment. For people in couples, I'm seeing that, like, I'm getting such a strong energy from this card that maybe just spending a little bit more time together, finding like mutual hobbies and stuff like that, like going out walking, spending some really good quality downtime together and really connecting as a couple. I think this is a really interesting card for you. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm just about to move on to Libra here, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye for now. Bye. What's up, Libra? I have this fabulous sun card here for your love tarot card, and it's just really bright and sunny. A really happy fairy riding atop that magical unicorn. So this says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So really, plans that work out perfectly, you guys. I mean, when does that ever happen? So if you are single and looking to meet somebody, I really see this is going to be a good time for you to bump into that special someone. You know, it's just really interesting. I'm seeing like possibly even meeting them in the garden. If you look here, like you could be at the park or at the beach and just meeting somebody out in nature. And for couples, it's like amazing ideas that lead to rewards. You guys could be really working successfully together on a venture to, I'm seeing, improve your income or move to a new house. And those plans are going to work really well. They're not going to be marred by some of these hiccups and bumps in the road that so many people have to deal with. But looks like a really great week ahead for you romantically, guys. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the card, and I'll see you back here next time, okay? Bye. Welcome, Scorpio. How are you? So I pulled the 6 of Summer for your love horoscope card, and I'm glad I said the word love because I just love this card. Let's see what it has to say for you. This says children or childhood. The return of people or romance. Very interesting for singles. You know, somebody could be coming back around for you, you know, the one that got away. Somebody that you really admired as a child, you know, or had a teenage crush on. I think that would be really cool. You know, I love these stories where people, they bump back into somebody that they had to split up for some reason or other, but they just never were able to release them completely or forget about them. And I see that happening for some of you singles, so I think that would really, really be cool. Couples, it says this, remembering events differently in a better or worse light. And I think that can really happen with any two people. You know, if you ask a crowd of people how events unfolded, it's like everybody has a different way of telling the story. So really remember patient communication for you guys in relationships, because I think you're going to have two wildly different stories to tell about how something happened and maybe get in a little spat. So just realize that it's not, you know, people aren't trying to dodge the truth. It's just that people see the truth in different ways. So try and keep that in mind when you're having a conversation with your partner. So guys, I think this is a really cool card for you. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you back next time, okay? Thanks so much. What's up, Sagittarius? I'm just pulling your card here for you, and it's just really super fun and bright and buoyant card for your love tarot card. So let me just read the guidance. So this says, it's time to go after your dreams. Single people, get yourself out there. It's time to go after your dream lover. Definitely go out and have some fun. It looks like maybe having some fun outdoors, you know. I'm thinking, what am I getting, those outdoor marts? What are they called? Somebody help me out here. I've completely blanked out. But you know what I mean, when you go shopping outside. I'm seeing that could be a really good venue to bump into somebody and maybe trade phone numbers or something like that. I think it would be really cool. I'm really struggling to remember what this is called. But somebody will know, and type it in the comments, I hope. And for couples, do something that expands your horizon. Let your creativity take flight. Time to do something new, you guys, to, you know, add a little bit of excitement to your life as a couple. You know, it can be really easy to get into a routine, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's also really fun to make stories now that you can reflect back on in a few years. You know, it's nice to have these really warm and touching memories, and those are made today. So get out there and make new stories that you can tell, you know, your children and your grandchildren, and just keep each other company in the cold winters, you know, and talk about, hey, remember when we did that in the summer? Looks like a really fun card for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm just going to move on to Capricorn right now, and I'll see you guys back next time. Take care. Okay, bye for now. How's it going, Capricorn? Well, I have the World card here for you. This is a great card, I believe, with regards to a love reading. So let's have a look at what the card says. A brilliant success. Awesome. When it comes to love, those are great words. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. Really just seeing a beautiful new love cycle coming in for you guys here. A brilliant success. If you're single or in a relationship, I mean, these are the best words that you ever want to hear. Sometimes you have to be single for a period of time just to go through some learning and growth and you know, get those soul lessons accomplished. So this is a really interesting card. And for couples, really the freedom to go in any direction. I'm just seeing a new sense of, I know the card said freedom already, but you're at this point in your life where you could start planning to do more things. And if this hasn't happened for you, I see this really coming in by, you know, the end of summer, beginning of fall for you, being able to travel a little bit more. You could be receiving some money, or somebody could be gifting you a travel card or something like that. So either way, singles or couples, looks like there's a new door opening for you because you've completed some sort of life cycle. So Capricorn, you're my last card. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks everybody. If everybody that stayed all the way through, I appreciate your time and energy with me here on the channel. And I'm just going to wrap up the video, and we'll see you back next time. Take care. Bye.